and on to part 239 of Troll Steel.
So I guess the question is just whether the note sounds to me like they're pretty...
Yep. The terror is only cooperating, so we'll see the chip.
If that's the case, it seems pretty...
Sounds like someone started the fun.
Angela.
Angelica?
You came too, George? Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar on it.
This bike is just full of surprises. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toa wouldn't be able to make it, too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring, at least. You seem to be hot on the trail. Does this have something to do with...
Yeah, I had some nagging suspicions about it. Hold on. My dear Uncle Heidelrodner. Seems like it might do us both some good.
Well, let's find a better...
They're dumping iron onto the black market? Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount. That's been the case for quite a few years.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that. Well, that would explain it. And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel, that makes it a lot harder to notice when a little... Man, Toa put all the...
I'd expect no...
She poured over everything. That's how she picked up on... She's really something.
Iron ore being sold off the black market. George, how much iron ore is assuming for a moment that all the...
But I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks. 2,000?
That's practically an arm. The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there, even if you pocket a small amount every year, is going to... What are they... Is the noble faction trying to... They couldn't even if they wanted to. And not only does the second faction...
You need all kinds of complicated... It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel. So what does that leave them? So, I don't know how likely... Okay, so setting up... Now that you know this...
It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first. On the other side, you've got all the mine. I'm a Rodner. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no...
Whoa. You're seriously gonna go to...
Hell no. Same goes for the Provincial Army. That's why I'm planning... I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like that. As long as I can find my way in some...
I figured, honestly, this... In that case, we can look at this as looking at it from that perspective.
Yeah. Agreed. I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in... Thanks. Whatever help you can do.
The next thing we need to consider is that, at the very least, Angie should...
So, what?
I don't know.
Leave finding our way into... If anyone's good at cutting red tape...
She could. Well...
Alright, I'll leave secure for now. I'm gonna see if I can find out... George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what she...
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over.
Right. And I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching part 239. I'll see you when I do part 240.